Welcome to the deep dive. So today, we're actually stepping away from the usual consumer stuff.
Yeah, we're zeroing in.
We're zeroing in on just one piece of gear, but it's pretty specialized, the EnGenius DuraFon SIP cordless phone system handset.
Right. This isn't your average home phone.
Definitely not for calling next door. It's more about figuring out, what kind of operation really needs this level of comms.
Exactly. And our mission really is just to pull out the key things, the specs that make this stand way, way apart from a regular cordless phone.
We need the why.
We need the why. What job needs something this rugged, this sophisticated?
And I think the why kicks off right away with the hook stat here. This thing claims up to 3,000 acres of open land coverage.
3,000 acres.
I mean, just try to picture that for a second. What massive site, what huge ranching operation needs that kind of reach?
And that scale, it really defines the whole device. It's not just open land either. The specs also promise pretty serious building penetration.
Oh, yeah.
Up to 12 floors inside a building. And facility coverage around 25,000 square feet. That's significant indoor range, too.
Okay, wait. How? How do you get that kind of range, indoors and out, from one system without, needing tons of repeaters or complex setups? What's the secret sauce?
Well, it comes down to some deliberate tech choices. It's operating on the 900 megahertz frequency.
Ah, lower frequency.
Right, which is just fundamentally better for penetrating obstacles and getting distance compared to, say, the common 2.4 or 5 gigahertz bands most Wi-Fi uses.
Okay.
And crucially, it uses what's called single-cell technology. It relies on a specific access method, TDMA, time division multiple access.
TDMA, right.
Which lets it efficiently handle multiple users sharing that same huge coverage area, all without needing extra repeaters. Keeps the signal clearer, too, over distance.
So engineered for massive outdoor scale implies it's got to be tough.
Yeah.
And the specs back that up. They call it a durable and rugged design, built for operating temps from 14 degrees Fahrenheit up to 140. That's freezing warehouses to baking hot construction sites.
Exactly. It's meant to survive those places. Oil rigs, farms, large campuses. And the features reflect that need for operational resilience.
Like what kind of features?
Think about maybe a security team on a huge property or coordinating an emergency response way out somewhere. It has an independent two-way intercom.
Meaning
Two handsets can talk directly to each other, completely bypassing the base unit.
Oh, wow. So if the main system somehow goes offline...
You still have that direct handset-to-handset comms link.
Yeah.
Critical in some situations.
That is essential. Okay, what else?
It pairs that with a pretty powerful push-to-talk broadcast feature, PTT.
Like a walkie-talkie function?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
It turns it into an instant group announcement system you can broadcast to all handsets, or just specific ones you select. Think rapid response.
Got it. Fast, mission-critical updates. And technically, how does it plug into existing systems?
It's flexible there. It supports both SIP, that's the modern standard for voice-over IP calls, and also PSTN, your traditional analog phone lines.
But you need the right base unit for that, obviously.
Yes. When connected to the appropriate base, it handles both.
Okay, now, we did hit a slightly confusing point in the specs about its call capacity.
Yes.
It says it supports up to 4 concurrent calls, but then it also lists the maximum simultaneous calls at any one moment as only 2. That sounds limiting for potentially large teams.
Well, right. That sounds contradictory, but it's likely down to the physics and the tech we mentioned. The base station might manage 4 separate lines or channels overall.
Okay.
But that RF access method, the TDMA on 900 millihertz, designed for that extreme range and clarity, probably restricts the number of active, simultaneous handset-to-base connections to 2 at any precise moment.
So it's a trade-off.
It's almost certainly a deliberate trade-off.
Yeah.
Prioritizing signal integrity and range over having, say, 4 people talking at the exact same microsecond.
That clarifies it. Makes sense for the priorities here. Okay, beyond that, power looks decent for field use. 6 hours talk time, 50 hours standby.
Yeah, and about a 4-hour recharge. Pretty standard expectations for this kind of gear.
And for the people buying these, it ticks the compliance boxes. TAA compliant, FCC certified, looks like it's available, listed at about $5,565.
Which isn't cheap, but reflects the specialized capability.
So connecting the dots then. This isn't just a phone you drop in your pocket. It's a mobile communication solution engineered for huge, demanding, often rough environments.
Absolutely. Every technical choice seems geared towards that reliable, long-range performance in industrial settings. The duplex mode is TDD, the frequency, the TDMA. It all points that way.
Which brings us back to one of those underlying tech pieces you mentioned, the G.729A voice codec.
That handles the audio compression.
Right. So here's a final thought for you, the listener, to maybe chew on. Given that G729AA achieves really significant data compression, which is vital for saving bandwidth over systems like TDMA, especially at range,
Yeah, it squeezes the voice data down a lot.
what are the inherent necessary trade-offs in pure voice quality that you have to accept to maintain that secure, reliable connection across potentially 3,000 acres? Something to consider.